Garrett, you termed our next game the Pac-2 Bowl. And hey, listen, there is a rumor that the Pac-12, and I mean by the Pac-12, I mean Washington State and Oregon State might be in talks for a relegation model with the Mountain West Conference. How exciting would that be? A little Premier League action for you after dark over on the West Coast. Oregon State, the 14th ranked team in the country. They are 3-point favorites on the Palouse at number 21, Washington State. A 6 p.m. kick on Fox, so a middle of the afternoon kick over on the West Coast. This game is very close when you look at the metrics. And I think the temptation is to say, well, Oregon State has made more national headlines. They've had more maybe impressive highlights, and they're being talked about more. So why wouldn't I go with the Beavers? I certainly lean Oregon State in this one, but this is going to be a close game.
Yeah, I think this one will be pretty close. It'll be a tight one. I do think that the clock rules probably contribute to that as well, because I do think we'll see a lot of running of the football on both sides. I mean, you'll see it a lot more from Oregon State. Washington State, they obviously throw a lot, but you're going to see the clock running because they'll complete a lot of passes, and then just the clock will keep dumping off. So I do think that I'm going to pick Oregon State in this one. I just kind of trust what they are a little bit more. And I think that with this whole, rumored relegation model and everything that you're talking about, and our Pac-2 Bowl and whatever, I just think Oregon State is the better team right now. I think that they're the better program right now. I think that they have the quarterback I can trust a little bit more. And then maybe that's my fault for trusting, DJ and all that. But I'm going to go ahead and stick with them. I'm going to pick Oregon State. I'm already going to pick two, OSUs to lose this week, so I couldn't pick the third one.
Oregon State's defense shut down the Cougars last year. I think Washington State's gotten their offense kind of figured out, though. We kept waiting for it to click all last season. We kept waiting for Cam Ward to go off. We kept waiting for that offensive system to finally click. Just needed a year to get the rust off, right? And this year, it seems like they're finally getting it going, especially in that Wisconsin game a couple of weeks ago. But I'm going to go with Oregon State here as well. I think they're the more complete team right now. Their pass defense really scares me against this Washington State offense. And I think that they have more ability to shut down Washington State's offense than Washington State has the ability to shut down the Beavers' offense. So you're going to go with the more complete team at this point. I think that's Oregon State.
I'm with you pretty much stride for stride there, Trey. Wazoo purely moves the ball through the air. Cam Ward has 915 yards passing. Their leading rusher has, I believe, 95 yards. They just do not move the ball on the ground whatsoever. Ben Arbuckle, I told you, he comes from that air raid tree, so they like to spread you out. They're going to throw the ball deep, but Oregon State does have a very solid pass defense, plus the 7th best pass rush in the country. You've got two camps. You've got the Palouse, getting weird on it, and you've got the metrics. And I'm going to go with the metrics in this. I'm going to take Oregon State minus the points, but I tell you what, it would not shock me if it takes a last-second drive to get Oregon State over that number. It may be a game-winning drive to win by 4 points, but I do think Oregon State covers in this one. I think they're the better team. I'm going to ride with the Beavers on this.
Gracious, how about that?